John, your favorite brunch food?
When
Spaghetti,
I'm
right?
out to drink. Let me go into the methodology of alcohol.
Let's go into the day.
Guys, welcome to City States of Klovisa, where I am drunk as
How long have
fuck.
we been live?
Long enough. Hi
Oh,
guys.
hey, Fred, don't worry about it.
Hey,
Hang on,
guys.
pull up the stream.
Yes, they.
Oh shit, we're live.
Yeah, we are live. We're missing CK, but he'll join us later once he gets back from the store. Let's talk about alcoholism, guys. We're doing an AA meeting instead of a raid team meeting. Devin, wow, 6-month subscriber. After playing with us for a year and a half.
Yeah, COVID has weird.
Jesus.
COVID does weird things, John.
I guess so, yeah. Just put him on blast. Mr. I go on cruises and I take day trips to Italy over here.
When have I ever taken a day trip?
And getting ass blasted by the military.
Getting ass blasted by the military, selling me trade secrets. I've given you more money. Okay.
And we're on 3 lists now.
Alright. Zirconium, lithium. No, I just start saying chemicals and rare metals. Oh, guys, it's good. It feels like a month since we last played together.
That's
been 3
'cause it is,
years.
John.
It's been 3 years, John.
Jesus.
3 whole years.
I need to let you guys go. The accident wasn't my fault.
Okay, so
Devin.
I wake up in my bed from my cocaine.
No, Eric. We're starting with Devin. He's got explaining to do. How was your vacation?
It was good, John. And Germany is so fucking hot right now. I hate it so much.
How hot
Especially
is it?
since how hot is it?
Fahrenheit, freedom
13,
units.
14, how hot we talking?
It's like
44.
10 Celsius or something right now, but it's the middle of the night, so it's not hot right now, but it's
10 is
it's
like
fucking
during the day,
70
right?
something.
today.
10's like 70 something, I think, right? Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in the 80s, 90s sometimes. Like, the real problem is there's no AC in Germany. Germany doesn't believe in AC.
What the
Yeah, it's
fuck?
50.
Why not?
10 Celsius is 50, but like, what do you get up to? 19?
No, they
Yeah,
get up.
we get like up
40s.
to we get up to like
Right
the
now.
80s. Like 80, like high 80s.
What in non-freedom units, homie?
Oh, I thought they were having a heat wave at like 100 because France is like fucked right now.
Yeah, it's really hot, is my point. And there's no AC, and I want to die in my own house because
I'm
there's no
sorry.
AC.
That's
And
how I
I just
live
have,
in
like-
Texas normally. So
Wow.
you need to acclimate, son.
Well, I'm from Florida, so you'd think I'd be used to it, but like,
Yeah,
no.
well, there's not enough cocaine in the sky for you to just be buzzed out of your mind. Brandon, I want to hear you, buddy. How are you?
I'm alright. I been doing some stuff better than that. Pretty good. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm glad to see you. Glad to see everybody. Nick, how was your
Hello.
work vacation?
My work vacation was crazy. Also, it's summer vacation, so let's go.
Oh my god, drinking? Making me jealous. Eric?
Sup? Good work on your show the other day on Greg's stream. It was great.
That was
Thank
fun.
you. Yeah, guys, go check out the VOD. I'm a god. What can I
I
say?
like how you made 2 separate characters that are out to eat people's hearts. Or are you? Check the VOD.
True.
It's not.
Yeah. It's good, John.
No,
It's
I'm gonna win people's hearts now, alright? I'm just a naked man living a dream.
You're supposed to role play in these games, John.
Yeah, not be myself. Alrighty, we are here at the point where it's time to do the recap, gentlemen.
Alright, CK, take it off.
CK, where are you at, brother? Alright,
Oh, wait.
CK's not responding, so that means it's Devin. Devin, I know you didn't watch the VOD. You had 2 weeks, but I know you didn't.
I tried, John.
Classic.
I tried. The VOD's
No.
gone. The
On
VOD's
brand.
gone.
That's a
It's
bad
literally-
excuse.
Erased from existence. It's not my fault.
You could have asked me for it. I would have uploaded it.
Shout outs to Corin and chat.
Yikes.
Good old Cora.
So what happened was we were attacking, that heavily armored settlement. Everything was looking super good. And then, things got fucked. Things got super, super fucked. And we all died and got captured by enemies.
Except for Aurora.
And pretty much,
Syl.
yeah. Wait.
Aurora and Syl.
Yeah, of course, right.
The warlocks ran away.
You guys ran away. And then the rest of us are captured. And that's pretty much it, right? Pretty good.
Yeah, basically. Anyone want to add on to that just a little bit?
So then I set the scene. I'm laying there in my bed in Tulst. I wake up from my space-fueled cocaine fever dream, and it was all just a dream. Good recap, everybody. Good thing we're in Tulst. Oh, wait.
Poor Eric. I've only done one session retcon before in my life, and it was because I destroyed a friendship.
Get ready to do 3 more then, baby.
Wait. I want to hear this story, John. What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, we gotta wait for
save it
CK anyway.
future lore.
You wanna know the real big meme?
Yes.
This motherfucker never watches my stream, even though he's my roommate. Fuck you, Britain. We were all playing D&D together at his parents' house, and he failed a perception check to spot someone watching him and the players commit a cold-blooded murder on a priest that was helping them. And they were going around just causing a ruckus, banging on people's doors, looking for, on a metagame level, where this person was that spotted them. And then, lo and behold, they found out that the priest was killed, so a lynch mob began to assail the party of peasants that they did not want to fight. So then everyone got really mad, and I had to explain to this guy what a perception check was, and he's just, like, arguing about decibels with me, and, like, why I should have been able to see it, this doesn't make any sense, and it lasted, like, a 3.5 hour just argument. Because I'm just like, you're being a bitch. And now, whenever we go to family functions and D&D gets brought up, because of course it does, he triggers the fuck out of me just by saying the word decibels. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. And he never played D&D with me again. Fuck that guy. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Burden.
Wow, I love that.
Okay, now that John has gotten that off his chest and with deep
So I just
lore,
need to argue with you for 3 hours.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Should I
I
set
don't
the
have that kind
scene?
of
You guys
fortitude.
want me to set the scene?
Aren't there a
in
couple of
prison.
scenes?
There
There's the
are a
Warlock
couple.
scene.
Here,
And
I
the
got
other
one of
scene.
them.
Do you want to do the warlocks first, Nick?
So
How
we
many
did
decibels
wrong.
are there, John?
I'm not dying.
Yeah, like let that alcohol seep in first. Let me set the scene on the three idiots. So
Okay.
3.
You're gonna have to be more
3
specific.
idiots.
There's 6 of us.
That's fair.
There's 5.
John's not an idiot, okay?
Mm,
So 3 idiots who get captured
Woo! Brandon.
and they are in prison, and they're like, yo, why don't we try to break out right now at the first moment of being in prison? And they get their buddies together that are in the prison cell, and they jump the guy who comes in. They roll real bad and do not kill him, and all the other guards have filtered in, and there we are.
Yeah. So Igor, to my memory, Leistung is unconscious, having been beaten down by a leather gauntlet with nails driven through it. Igor is holding a barrel which has been divinely enchanted to do an additional 1d4 damage of radiant damage, I believe. Divine Fervor? Is that what it's called, Fury?
Divine favor.
Nathaniel is still chained up, question mark, because no one wanted to
I was
break
trying
him
to
out?
Choke him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were trying to choke the guy out to little effect.
Yeah.
Aurora and Syl are hanging out, getting the benefits of a short rest right now. So they're just chilling. They're waiting for their spell slots to come back so that they can maybe do something questionable? Question mark.
So it says on my character sheet I'm at 0. Is that accurate? Because then I'm unconscious.
You're at 1.
You were at 1, sir. I think
You missed it. I did a nat 20 on my death saving throw.
True.
Ooh.
He did.
Okay. We're gonna resolve this because it's basically up to Igor. Igor, you have some lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
Lei Sheng is dying, but also this guy, to my memory, had 7 hit points remaining. He is heavily armored, so his AC is high. John's looking for battle music, or maybe sad music. And if you do nothing, Lei Sheng is probably going to die as well as everyone else. All the 6 mooks remaining? 4 or 5? I don't even remember.
I don't think we got that far.
There are guards
there are
coming
some
in,
remaining.
but they are shitty dudes. They're not the big bad sharpshooters. Those guys are out in the jungle shooting men. So Igor, are you gonna try to knock this dude over the head with a magical barrel, like you're fucking Donkey Kong, or are you gonna heal Lei Sheng?
So, how many rounds has it been since Lei Sheng went down?
I think only 1 or 2.
Like 1 or 2, yeah.
Okay, because that makes a big difference.
I'm gonna go look at his character sheet since he's not here to tell us what
Yeah.
he's looking at. Come here, Lei Sheng, dog boy. He has 1 success, so 1 round has passed.
Okay, then yeah, I'm beating this dude with a barrel, I guess.
Okay. He is fully aware of your presence, so you will not
Yep.
be making this at advantage. This is an improvised weapon, which I don't believe you are trained with.
Nope.
So I guess it's just a pure strength roll against his AC.
All right, +5. It's not
You've
bad.
been trained in this. Just beat the arm wrestle.
It's true.
All right.
Do you want to know what you need to hit? Or what you need to roll?
Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Hit a 15 or better, right?
15,
You need
that's
to
easy.
hit a 15 or better.
That's
Oh my
easy,
god,
dog.
Alex, thank
That's
you so much.
easy. 50-50.
Get ready for dabs in chat, boys. Okay.
That sounds about right.
That's an 11 and a 5. You throw/bring down the barrel upon this man's back, and it misses. With such force, you slam it into the ground, and this man is going to turn towards you, Igor, and kick your chest in with a attack. You are heavily armored, though. Wait, you have multi-attack. Make a second attack, dumb fuck.
Oh, true. What the hell?
Alright.
It's a 50-50. Like, oh,
So you have to roll a 15.
I almost have enough points for another flashback. The spectators are just going to try to stop this scene from happening by constant flashback.
I love this.
Alright. Nathaniel, do you have any actions that you have, or are you unconscious?
Oh, I'm awake. I would be helping Igor by trying to distract this guy. Get him over here.
Alright. If Igor doesn't go down, then he will have advantage on the next attack he makes.
Yeah, so like I tried to get this guy's ire on me. I tried to like intimidate him and be all up in his face because I'm still like chained up, right? Like I can't like really attack him. I'm rolling at disadvantage to attack him anyways.
You whip your chains back and forth.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Are you using your action to do the help action?
Yeah.
Okay. Igor, what is your AC?
19.
19 AC.
With
This
no
man
shield.
is going to hit you in the face with a glove at +10. With a natural
Oh
20
my
to
fucking
hit.
Oh,
John, why?
Igor, what's your HP at?
1.
I don't think he can kill you in one hit.
No, I have 68 max.
Okay. But you do go unconscious as, in tune with what John was saying of kicking your chest in, he kicks your fucking chest in.
Jesus
The
Christ.
barrel falls in onto the floor and you crash. Nathaniel, he turns to you, raising his fist. What's the
I give him one of
play?
these. I give him one of these. Do what you gotta do.
Oh, a 13? That misses you, right?
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. I'm gonna say the guards and the other prisoners within this basement wash out, and it's just gonna come down to you and Igor here, or well, yeah, you, Igor, and Lei Stung, who he's about to fucking die. All right. He just went. Nathan, it's your turn.
John, there's nothing I can do to kill him. There's no way I'm hitting him. Like, and if I do hit him, I do 1 to 2 damage. Like,
What do you
turn
want
to
from
him.
me, Nathan? I'm not the one who got you into this
it's
mess.
fine. No, it's fine. I turn to him and I say, "Do what you got to do. There's plenty of blood being spilled here. You failed to lock up your prisoners, so maybe you do a better job at that next time. You can either get my compatriots back to like living and maybe use them as leverage over the situation. I'm sure our boss would pay plenty for us. Or you can kill all 3 of us and the rest of these men." That's my turn.
So, give me a persuasion check. Not to be knocked unconscious.
Let's see here. Normal, click, persuasion, click.
No,
There you go.
pretty good. Rolling for bloodlust.
Devin, if you're taking notes, that's how you roll good, bud.
Nathan, is a natural 20 or a natural 1 good or bad for you? What do you want?
Oh, I love natural 20s. Those are good for me, John.
Alright, he's gonna kick your head in. As I rolled a natural 1. After rolling a natural 20.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
Do what you gotta do.
He hits you with a 23?
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
What is your HP at?
I take half, and I then go to unconscious.
Alright. You go unconscious as he beats your head in.
Yeah.
Oh, CK's back. What the fuck? Is he here? Does he have a store still? Beam me in, boys. Fuck. Alright, guys. We gotta go on break. We'll be
And with
right
that, we
back.
fade to black.
We fade to fucking black.
Nice.
Hi everyone, we're back. We have CK eating a hamburger,
Get
it
it, girl.
appears, that he wanted
Nice.
us to get a close-up of as he dies.
Make people pay for that on OnlyFans. Come on now.
Lei Strong,
We're gonna need some
if you
death
are
saving
here
throws.
to quickly summarize what has transpired, Lei Strong is apparently at 1 hit point? That's not right. How are you at 1 hit point?
No, I lost a hit point. I'm down and out for the count.
Okay, everyone is unconscious who got caught then. Okay, we fade to black. As we refocus our narrative on the two warlocks, who wake up on a beautiful tropical
Beach.
island. The sound of fighting is in the distance. It's somewhat quiet in your area right now, as your company you are currently bandwagoning onto is preparing to move out and continue the campaign. But now that you two are alone, is this what you should be doing?
Seal,
It's what they would have wanted.
Seal, this is not what they would have wanted. Igor would have wanted 6 more airships.
That's well.
Ugh. We need to save our homies.
Do you know where they are?
No? What kind of magic have you? We took nap. We should be good. We can go in, kaboom, kaboom, save friends. These peons around us, they are useless. We need the strong, chonky boys. We need the
Please
dumb
don't be on corporate officers.
Well, once if we can figure out where they are, we can go.
So,
You can
we
shut
knew
up.
they were near a base, no? We were infiltrating that base?
Yes.
So, I say we start there, because they could not have gone super duper far. We only took small nap.
Feel like
Igor-
we should. Can we look
Igor-
for a healer?
What is that, darling? I've been on raid team long time. I know not what that is.
You know, someone that has medicine.
Oh,
nurse,
a potion maker.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Someone to make my bones less hurty.
Oh, you mean a bartender?
That's you.
Okay, so we can do both of those, but I'm sure after we find our friends, we can find the alcohols, no? Do you not carry around... The punchy one had a small notebook I found that was scrawled with all sorts of nonsense. One of them was... You had daddy juice? What is daddy juice?
Well, I'm happy you asked.
Oh, God. Please, keep it in your pants, darling.
Daddy juice for those who have daddy issues.
Oh, please.
He gives
I've
you
had
a
several.
pitch.
Whatever. Aurora lights a long
Different bottles
cigarette.
manifesting everyone's house at the same time somehow.
Aurora takes a long drag off of one of her cigarettes and says, Okay. So we need to find way in. Do you have access to some sort of invisibility? Or what else could help us here? Can you fly, darling?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I mean, if you really want to, I mean, we could just kind of gummy bear it wherever
I
we
know.
want to.
I know not these gummy bears, but if we can fly, I mean.
Well, do you want to fly or do you want to jump?
These old bones would prefer flight, not necessarily the jumpy jumpies.
Well, that makes me sad. But it's fair. Fair. Do. Alrighty, well, some reason there it
So
is.
just a reminder on how much time has passed for you guys. It has been over 8 hours since you last saw your teammates. You have benefited from a short rest, so you may spend any hit dice that you have within your hit dice pool to regain hit points, and at the end you regain 1. You also gain the benefits of any short rest, and for warlocks, that is your spell slots back.
What?
True.
Well, let's see. We make that coming out.
Still, because you have your invisible Fey Dragon or whatever the hell, you do not need to roll for hit points, you just need to subtract hit dice.
Okay, so
And then, add 8 plus your con mod per dice you spend.
I'm not sure how many, if I have 9. Doing
quick
and it's
math.
a D8, so I just heal myself 8 times whatever.
8 plus your con mod per dice. So if you have like +1,
I don't know that.
+2, you don't know your con modifier?
No, my con modifier is 2.
Then you would have 10 hit points regained per hit dice you spend.
Oh, perfect. Well, then I'm gonna do 5.
True, Millman, for true. Okay. What about you, Aurora? Are you chilling at that +8 HP?
Yeah, that put me back to full.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back to full.
nice.
The benefits of my little pseudo dragon.
Your pseudo dragon, that's what it's
Running
called.
away.
Very
All
true.
right, so now that I'm kind of up and running and stuff like that, mental note. First things, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna set myself up to where we bounce whenever we want between the two of us.
Like using jump?
Yeah, I have unlimited. Like I literally can jump all times.
Only for yourself. You
See,
cannot
kitty.
pass that on Aurora.
Yeah, I know.
How long do
Okay.
potions of climbing last?
An hour.
Noted.
Still think we should.
They are, for all intents and purposes, a spider climb spell.
Got it.
Do we have any idea where they are? Any scouts information or anything like that?
Has anyone... I turn to the most ranking officer. Has anyone contacted sayings as they have captured them?
You watch the company is departing. They have left you guys. You will have to
I
catch
yell
up.
very loudly and say, "Hey!" and shoot an eldritch blast in front of them. There are ranking officers that are captured. Have you heard anything about their location?
Give me an intimidation check, Aurora.
Haha! Okay.
Are you actually good?
Oh! The other half! Can I? Hang on. Wait, do I have to... Hang on.
Can I be intimidating behind her?
I'm gonna just use that in...
Go ahead, man.
Ooh, a 10.
Ooh, a 10!
All right.
It's so chonky. Wait. How close are they?
What does that matter?
Why
There's
does that matter?
yeah,
Are they
there's
within 10
60 people here.
Are there enough of them within 10 feet of me?
No, you're yelling at them from far away. It's why
Right.
you're yelling.
I've got a backup play if they ignore me.
They don't ignore you. One man comes up, looks at the old woman on a battlefield where, to his knowledge, I mean, he can just look at you and literally see that you do not possess a true military uniform in this moment.
No.
You are not. You are the extra legal force / special forces of Tolst. They help you when they can, but they aren't beholden to follow your orders. And he will inform you of this.
So you have heard nothing? You may continue your duty. It is a simple question,
Okay.
darling.
He will
I'm not
do just
asking you
that.
to defect and follow us. I just want to know if there has been communication.
He shakes his head.
Please carry on. Thank you. If you hear anything, just, I don't know, shoot wildly into the air or something. We will find you. It is nothing. This is such a bad situation. These poor dumb idiots. If you find them, hop on a communicator or something. We need to find them immediately. Thank you. And I let him go on his way.
Oh, rip. We lost
Switching
CK's
cameras?
camera.
I'm assuming the internet came back and he's
Oh.
got his computer now?
No,
No, rip.
he's still on his phone.
We believe in the internet. It'll be back.
Hopefully.
Well, I guess we.
I'm gonna.
Let's head back to.
I'll be right
What?
Couldn't we just head back to where we were? And see if we can find clues and find out where they were.
You guys are camping on the spot in which you last saw your teammates.
Oh, perfect. Can I do an investigation check on the outside perimeter?
What are you
To see
looking
if-
for?
Tracks, try and figure out which way they went.
I would be looking for any sort of drag marks, because Igor's heavy as fuck, if I recall.
Yeah.
And he's wearing, I think, several 100 pounds of our shit. So
You
they
can
would not
both
be able
give
to carry
me
him.
survival checks at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
My favorite.
Yeah, at disadvantage.
The one time-
Survival?
The one time wisdom comes into play at 0.
Right.
You look at all of the crazy signs of combat that transpired during the night, as well as a company of people, roughly 60 to 80 individuals, sleeping and moving on. They have destroyed most of any reasonable tracks that a trained tracker would have difficulty sourcing through. This is... I mean, you were not trained for this kind of orienteering.
No, but an Igor-sized drag mark in the ground should be at least leading out of camp slightly visible.
Weren't they like half ogres or something and just probably one armed him?
I thought
There
we killed
were
all the big
rather
ones. I don't remember.
huge people.
Anyways,
It would not be unreasonable for Igor to be hefted between two of these ogres. In fact, there's very few corpses around here. Save for, like, the burned guy that Syl fucking obliterated with a wall of fire. I think there were, like, 4, actually, that were just charred.
Seal, do we stay with these troops? Follow them until we hear something else?
No.
So what plan?
I guess we're gonna just have to make our way.
Walking fast, faces past.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Are
And
you
we're
guys
homebound.
homebound? Aurora, Syl.
Yeah. We're gonna make our way. We're gonna try to find them.
Is that his plan at least? Let's
So just to re-quantify your intent to make sure I understand you guys. Your goal is to separate now from the company of soldiers that will be engaging with the enemies, to skulk about a jungle in hopes of finding your friends.
I mean,
Well, when you
my
say like
does my detect magic eyes do anything? Hang on, that's not the right whoop. I needed. Where is it? Eldritch Sight.
I get you.
I know. Can I see anything?
Within 30 feet of you? I mean,
Did Igor have a health potion that may or may not have burst? After he got the shit kicked out of him? Any of the three of them?
I don't think so. Part of the farce that is me not constantly ruining your inventory is me assuming that your shit isn't breaking on its own.
Well, I guess we have to stick with them until we hear something or see them or have an indicator.
Yeah. I think you guys are just gonna walk through the jungle looking for. Oh my god.
Rip.
I have idea.
CK,
Shade.
please.
Shade, are you here?
He does not respond, no.
Okay.
That is a
Plan
7 on the roll.
Plan B. Jerome. Jerome.
Jerome pops up while his head, with bird call, a little bit of carrion feeders that were just around, fly to this jungle. Syl, you look on in, maybe, well, I don't know what Syl actually thinks as you watch a legitimate demon summoning happen before you. The feathers explode, the birds are gone, and suddenly there's just this pale, hairless entity, head just popped out of the dirt and brush. Jerome, your friend, the local demon that is in cahoots with the tyrant. Hey, what's up?
Our friends have been kidnapped and we need assistance.
They got kidnapped?
Yeah, they got this shit kicked out of them.
How the fuck did that?
We have no idea where they are. We are looking for any guidance. Also, it's good to see you, darling. It has been a long time.
We spoke yesterday.
I'm old. Deal with it.
That's fair.
We are
I
friends. How could I say no to a friend?
How could I not appreciate every moment?
Let me cast some sorcery. Summon me back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
We couldn't have done that before?
Look, okay. Did you do it? No.
Alright. Who knows Jerome the best out of the three captured people?
I mean, the three of us
Igor?
sat down and chatted with
Oh
him.
yeah, he was in Igor's head.
Definitely, yeah.
I was gonna say,
real.
did someone have him in his head? I feel like that
Yeah.
was
I
personal.
was kind of possessed by Jerome for a little bit.
Alrighty, Jerome is going to be scrying on Igor. Igor, he knows you firsthand. He is familiar with you, actually. So there's -5 to your save.
No, you're his familiar.
And he does have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like of yours as well.
Okay, I
Take that what you will. So, please make me a wisdom saving throw at -15. Okay. You want to fail this, but you must make the save.
No 20s, no 20s.
That is a failure.
It's a 0.
That's a 0.
-1.
So Jerome can see and hear a particular creature he chooses on the same plane of existence as him. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified. If a target knows you're casting the spell, which you do not, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed, which you now are. On a successful save, the target isn't affected. We don't care. Instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location. Alrighty. Around 10 minutes later, Jerome can be summoned again, if you wish to summon him, Aurora.
Of course.
Jerome's head pops up, his eyes a dark-hued black, as he always has those eyes. He blinks up at you, winces at the sunlight hitting him on his face. Oh, it's hot! Okay. I saw him. You're not gonna like what I'm about to tell you.
I mean, we're in Shit Creek, so you have paddle, no?
And with that, we're gonna cut back to the other members of the team. As Igor, somewhat awake, somewhat desensitized, having been kicked in the chest quite a bit to keep him down, is being carried onto a ship.
Huh.
Igor, you don't know where Nathan is, you don't know where Leishtung is, but there are these two heavily armored guys you threw down briefly with, trying to barrel one of them. These, like, weird squid humanoids that stand, like, 7.5 feet tall. They're bordering on, like, the large size tokens, but they are just one under that. We call it huge. So quite sturdy looking men that remind you somewhat of Suki.
Okay. And I'm like barely conscious, like I'm still at 0 pretty much.
You're at 1.
Alright. I mean, I'm gonna wait for them to like put me down somewhere.
Okay.
Or I observe my situation.
Well, just as a reminder to you, Igor, who has broken handcuffs and manacles before, you are more or less completely wrapped in chains at this point. They're like, nah, fuck this guy. He can try to make an athletics check at disadvantage to break out now. Because, you know, fuck this man before he grabs another barrel and tries to do something stupid and we have to kill him again.
That's fair.
There.
Igor, this sucks to say, but you are more or less held prisoner, and I don't know how resistant you wish to be in this moment. So I'm gonna just point blank ask you, how resistant do you want to be in this moment? Are you fighting every single step of the way?
I think it's a, like, how do I explain this? Like someone who's like has multi-personality disorder or something. Like 1 minute he's like, oh yeah, all buddy. All right guys, what's up? Next minute he's like, I'm getting out of here. What the fuck's going on? Like it's just like fucking all over the place. Igor's.
Are you frantic, or is this like a legitimate thing, or are you just acting?
I think Igor's just like, he's never been in a situation where he's been prisoner before. You know, besides that one time when, like, the first third of his life, he was in that one prison. But, you know, there wasn't actual people there, and that was... Anyways.
Or that time you were in the cell when Jerome took over your mind, or...
Yeah. Well, I mean, that didn't... Igor freaked out then, too, to be fair. But... Sure. Yeah, so it's kind of like going between, like, freaking out thinking he can get out of the situation, then realizing he can't, and then going back to freaking out thinking he can get out of the situation, and then realizing he can't again.
He's a caged animal trapped inside his armor. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Trapped inside some shackles.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also
for
that time
10
you got
minutes
here on the island.
I'm sorry?
Huh? Oh, wait, yeah.
You were also arrested here on these very islands at one time.
As Igor has flashbacks to all the times he has been taken captive or prisoner before. The little invisible sensor that Jerome spies through in his mind's eye eventually dissipates as this motorboat just takes off northward into the open ocean. Jerome, we focus back on Aurora and Syl's point of view. Jerome tells you all this. He said, Igor, he got, and now they're loading him onto a boat, and they're gone.
Into the ocean, and it all.
Into
this
the
sucks.
ocean. Oh, I thought we were
So
doing
Igor
it.
on boat. Did you see the other two, or no? Just the big dumb one?
I mean, I can try, but they're gonna have a easier time. I'm a competent spellcaster. Give me like 2 minutes.
Take care, darling.
Do you kiss him, or do you just make the noise?
Air European kisses, because he's not corporeal, right? He's just a head sticking out of a ground.
He's just a head sticking out of the dirt, which
So
is why I wanted to make sure.
old lady bend down and break everything to... Yeah, it'd be a... darling.
Okay, Lei Xiang, have you ever met Jerome?
Yeah, we've met, and he put me in like this hallway of doom or some shit. No, it was me and Igor were running around, and then Jerome trapped us in a fucking maze inside the Pillar of Authority.
Oh, so he does have first-hand experience of you.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows you well, though, so I'm not going to say he's familiar. He does have a possession of yours, but does he have a body part, lock of hair, bit of... You have hair, right? Yeah, he's got a bit of your hair.
Oh, I should, for sure.
So, can you
Got some
make
locks.
me a wisdom saving throw at -10?
Okay.
Roll good, boys.
Just don't roll a nat 20.
Alright. Okay, here it goes nothing, guys. Yeah.
That's a 5. Okay. You... I guess, after a little while, Jerome will be summoned again by Aurora, who will explain the point of view of Nathaniel and Lei Xiang, who are bludgeoned, tied up by heavy hempen rope within a basement, with around 4 other people, the others having been killed in the chaos of your small little uprising. Or whatever the fuck you want to call it. A little while ago, Igor was hefted out by the armored dudes. And soon, coming after, a quite fat man who I guess Aurora would know as Leckley or Lecrae? Lecrae. Yes, this fat, I want to say like older dude in his late 50s, early 60s.
This was like the Baron or whatever of the
You
Silent
described him
Night.
as like out of shape old dude that never worked a day in his life.
Exactly. Yes, he comes down looking quite intimidated, almost. He has a singular bodyguard, this jaded-looking sharpshooter, who you both don't recognize, but only because you were trading fire in the darkness, and he was just gunning you down from a hill. Acts as bodyguard in case he needs to bayonet one of you to break your energy shield. And this older fat man comes in and is like, "Woo! War! Isn't this fun? Ha ha! Exciting!"
What can we do for you? Or you can get the fuck out of my office.
You're in a basement. Are you blind? Are you delusional?
you're in
Like
my-
your
Yeah,
dwarf
you
friend?
come into my office like this? Just the disrespect. You seeing this? I turned to CK.
You turn to Lei Xiang, who has a name, you son
Yeah,
of a
Lei
bitch.
Xiang. Thank you.
Uh,
The beautiful
Right.
one.
Are you the guy who shot me in the jaw earlier?
Me? No. You can ignore the help. And the mercenary just squints his eyes at this fat piece of shit. Leckery quickly speaks up and looks to the other mooks around who are not worth interrogating by this cartel leader. Now, some of the ogres and the disciples of Renji, or Range, I don't know how to pronounce his name, have stated you're worth selling back, but I'm not convinced just yet, and I don't know who you two are. So I would love to trade hostages or prisoners of war or make money, but you two dumb fucks have been acting like insane people and refuse to answer even the most simplest of questions. So are you gonna finally introduce yourselves, or?
Oh, well, let me think about that. No, I don't think that's happening. You think about doing that over there? Hmm? Where's the big tin can that came with us?
Igor? Oh, he was pretty easy to identify. I'll tell you if you tell me
Tell you what.
your name.
Oh, I don't know where Igor went, so there you go.
Well, see, we don't even know where he went, so.
Oh,
Mm.
that's
We
unfortunate.
couldn't tell you if you wanted. I mean, but if you told us, we could tell you.
Yeah, because I would have told you.
Yeah, exactly.
God, this guy's so quick.
He picks up fast.
We appreciate you coming down, but we have no further business here.
Okay. The man
Just a
leaves.
complete asshole.
The vision ends as Jerome states, "They seem to be in a cellar being interrogated by this fat, pompous man. I can't
What's his
smell
name?
them, but he smells like grease from my vision."
Did he smell like a name of Lecry? Did somebody say Lecry?
I don't know. I wasn't paying too close attention, honestly.
I know this stupid fat fuck. Yes, is that those 3 words?
Yeah,
you
he
used to
did look
describe-
pretty stupid.
and fat. And
Unibrow and all.
fucking- Oh, that's the one.
Can you
See,
give me-
I have been to this compound of Lecry before. I have murdered one of his dryads. We can infiltrate his compound. I know where that is. I do not know if there was basement or not, but
Can you give me a good description of it?
Aurora gives, based off of where we are to where she knows she landed, the best description of where Lecry's compound would be.
And can I get a description of the basement?
John, I don't know where we are.
Of where you are currently,
Currently,
or do you want the
compared
basement?
to where I know that Aurora went previously. I don't know where I am on that map.
You never explored the Greater Island. You assume Ackley, Lecry's estate, was in the dead center of this place.
Yeah,
You know which direction you came in. You hit a peninsula.
So, like, this would have been where we landed for going into Ackley previously when we were here. So I would have known it was there. We landed, what, here-ish, and they're going yonder? So we're somewhere?
Yeah, you're somewhere in this area.
Yeah. So I would know I would need to go somewhere this way, right? Roughly. There can't be a whole lot of shit. Like, there's just a bunch of mountains and a bunch of forests. I would know the general direction, which is better than just aimlessly wandering through a jungle.
True. It has
Plus,
to be
I'm an
somewhere.
old lady, so you can throw in whatever
God
you
damn!
want to.
Can we finally get to Syl's question, please?
Sorry, Syl. Go ahead.
What? Oh, yeah, I was just asking if I can get a description of the basement.
Yeah, he'll give you a description of the basement. It seems to be a wooden interior, a podunk jail with a bunch of barrels in it. It looks like there was blood on the walls, including the ceiling and a broken barrel. But,
Can I utilize the pseudo dragon to launch it in the air and be able to look through them so I can see if I can get us a better, like, viewpoint to direct us to the location?
Yeah, you can see through your familiar's eyes if it is within 100 feet of you.
Yep.
So you can, in theory, have the pseudo dragon fly 100 feet into the sky, and you can use your action to look through its eyes for a moment to see what you see.
Correct.
Go ahead and give me a perception check with your pseudo dragon's perception, whatever that might be.
I don't even know. That's a good question.
I know.
Uh,
I can look for you. It has keen senses. The pseudo dragon has advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, hearing, or smell. So you will make a perception check at +3 twice, and we'll take the better of the two. So roll. Okay, what the fuck? That's a 10 and an 11 +3 is 14.
sorry about that.
You're fine. It would be hard to miss the telltale signs of a military camp through or above the jungle's canopy, I believe.
So we have a good So I would know which way to go. Start going.
Yeah, you would. It's to your northwest.
All right, then I convey that, and can I try to convince some of the soldiers to come with, or the leadership to let us have a few
They're
soldiers?
all fucking gone towards that direction already.
Oh, fucking sweet. All right, never mind. So I guess we have to go play catch up.
Yeah, you're like 20 minutes behind them at this point.
That's fine.
We can
Okay.
probably catch them. They are stupid foot soldiers, no?
Yeah, they can only go so fast. All right, well then I guess we're gonna head out that way.
We can infiltrate the camp. Can you see in dark? Yeah? Okay. Then
You
we
guys just start
infiltrate-
walking away from Jerome's head.
Thank you, Jerome. We love you so much. What can I get for you?
Your soul? Wait, I already have that. The life of
know,
your
so-
dryad?
You told
Hey.
me I had... Well, we will talk later on that. I still want to do that, darling.
You know, I am a businessman.
Okay, so what deals...
Might be
go
able to
on?
help.
Yes, and?
I just
Go
want
on.
friends.
I know. So pop out of ground and come chill with me and Sil. He has daddy juice. Daddy issues? I don't know. It tastes good. Come on, pop out of ground.
You know, if we can make a deal and if you can make this go a little bit quicker, I'll make it worth your while.
He will. He has all
Tell
sorts
me.
of nonsense.
Tell me now.
I have gold.
I don't
I
care
have-
about money.
I have great. I'm a great cunning linguist.
I was once married to Clown Town. And
Aurora,
can
you're
probably-
already my friend. You've nothing left for me to offer, but you, Sil. Ooh. You want to be my friend?
Okay, sure.
He's cool.
Sil, you don't know what you have done. As you say, fuck it, sure, Jerome starts to cackle like a mad lad. And he says, I'll be there momentarily. Watch for my sign. However, there is an issue. Jerome himself cannot leave. He cannot leave Tolst, for he is bound by a wizard's law. But what he can do is send some friends. And who doesn't want to be part of a murder? Let us see who we can get for you.
We get crow people?
Maybe.
Oh,
Can I be their leader?
Sure.
how the tables have cacawed!
You have made a pact with a demon. One of great intelligence and murderous prowess. So I'm going to give you some choices as Mr. Underground. You and your blasted furs.
I agree, but they're on our side, Patrick. We got this.
Okay, I will give you some options here. He can send you a squadron of crow assassins, which is 4, I think they're called Raptors of a Fowl. Yes, the Raptors of a Fowl, which are large murderous birds that fuck people's day. Notoriously, they are the ones who killed like half of the old political team. And they bring with them crow assassin riders, who Chad would know for their blinding feather attack.
Which cannot be blocked, because they're not actually projectiles.
They're not projectiles, this is true. Alternatively, he could send you 500 abyssal chickens. Which... although very easy to kill and put down, they cause a shit ton of chaos and violence.
Or, come on, 1,500 toddlers.
I need the last. I need Sil to roll me a 1d100.
Yes.
Because although he cannot summon the biggest bird, he in theory could summon the big bird.
Big
Do it.
Bird. Big Bird.
Less Timber RNG.
Just make sure.
Still, this is...
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, 49? I don't think that's enough.
It's
That's not-
probably-
It's not, no.
I just want
Maybe
one.
a Chosen of the Screecher? Those are... No, wait. Where's the big bird
What's-
demon?
What's the cost?
What's the cost?
Oh, you're
Brother.
already paid.
Brother, you made a deal without stating a cost. You said, fuck it, sure.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, man. Okay.
Is that
Uh, Alternatively, he could send you a Chosen. One of those big raven dudes with those tridents. Which Igor at one point stole.
I'm gonna stick with the assassins.
That seems fun. Although the chickens was an entertaining choice.
Chicken.
I was so close to choosing that one.
Please do the chickens.
Hang on.
Come on. It's the
Do the
chicken battle
chickens.
of the what's his island's name? Ackley.
Sil, are you feeling, or Bran, I'm talking to you as a human. You feeling feisty? You want to go chicken war?
With the chickens?
I just want to
That's
see
what's
John
making
have to
another
handle
mistake.
50 chicken tokens.
No, I'm saying 500.
500.
Oh, excuse me. 50.
We're
10
not
stack.
actually gonna do a combat encounter with this
Please
guy.
do.
We're not actually
Please
doing it. We're
do.
taking the chickens.
Okay.
Do the assassins.
Oh, come on, the chicken.
No,
Basically, what they are offering you is a way to fly. Flying mounts on these big-ass bird things that you can, in theory, do like a surgical strike. Or you could cause a bunch of chaos. Just on the battlefield. And maybe make it with just their bodies all the way to Ackley.
You know what? Fuck it. Chuck it in the bucket. Okay, let's do that.
Chickens.
Chickens.
Mass combat with chickens.
Abyssal chicken army. Let's go.
This
Does
is a
Eric
big team
approve?
decision right here.
Does CK approve? Does Devin approve of this
I
decision?
approve.
Well,
So much.
John, I'm locked up. I can't do anything. I'm good. I already mouthed off to the guy. I felt good.
I want you to metagame, though.
Oh, I'm not into that, John.
We don't metagame on the raid team, bro. It's a yes and situation. You told me a big red button with chickens. We're pushing the chicken button.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping the secret smith is hidden behind these chickens.
You guys will watch in reserved emotion. I will let you decide as I describe this. More or less, 20 minutes will go by, and suddenly this skinless, featherless biped animal that stands only about a foot tall squawks out at you. It has no eyes, but it does have this obsidian-colored beak. It is quite gross looking, as if a turkey on Thanksgiving Day sprouted a eyeless protrusion and a pecking, like, hammer or pick from its lips, and then just grew these spiky raptor legs. And then, like, 50 more show up, and then more and more and more until you are surrounded by these birds that are just looking towards you.
Can I just go lay on the ground and just kind of let them, like, ah?
You want to consort and roll around with demonic chickens? By all
Yeah.
means.
Yeah.
Aurora's going around going.
Aurora, you have never seen such obvious
animals.
power before.
Aurora is impressed and thrilled that she is working with Jerome.
So these are all
Because-
my chickies?
They will follow your commands.
John, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but narratively speaking, has Aurora ever seen this display of, like, whoosh before, even with Clowntown?
With Clowntown, certainly. He did everything in his power to impress you when you were younger.
But this is still pretty fucking cool. Like, Chicken Army?
Yeah, Chicken Army. He never summoned 500 demon chickens, for sure. But
Well,
he, like, got a city to dance for, like, 10 minutes, which was pretty
That's
neat.
But, like, chickens, right? I love these demon chickens.
yeah, for
Does
sure.
one of them particularly have a liking to me? Because I'm going to name it.
Sure. Just pick one.
Barkbar! Oh, you are such a cute little chicky. Is Jerome still here?
He can be. With just
Jerome.
3 names.
Jerome.
Jerome appears once more, looks, and is just immediately descended upon by Vich. Ah! Something! My face isn't food! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Jerome, these are adorable. I'm sorry if casting you here costs you any pain. This was impressive. I wish to say thank you, and I want you to enjoy this chaos as we,
I do anything for a friend.
Thank you, friend. And she will lean down and actually European kiss him for this one.
Oh. French kiss him, or just do the double cheeks here?
Thing. Cheeks.
Okay. He does the same thing. It has a bit of teeth to it and fang, but it's whatever.
Wouldn't it be best to leave now then?
Do what?
So,
come, my chickies.
yes.
We're gonna.
Yes!
Will they listen to us? Because we hadn't established that beforehand.
They'll listen to you, or else.
Thank you.
Come, chickies.
They all begin to move in silent obedience.
I fucking love this.
Try not to give them too many complicated orders. They basically know attack, and that's it.
That is all we need.
Yeah. Follow me in the V formation.
Flying V? Ducks fly together?
They can't fly.
That is fine. They are still adorable. I love all of them, especially Bakba. Can I keep Bakba, or will he dissipate at some point?
Jerome just silently looks at you, and then begins to sink into the soil.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna hold on to Bakba forever.
Alright, guess we start heading out with Bok.
Okay.
Bok and 499 chicken soldiers. Syl and an old clown lady.
Alrighty. Narratively, I am going to fast forward us by a day. All of the chickens, including Bok, will die as you free Nathaniel and Lei Shtung. Because, guys, no one is ready for this. And also, I want to reward Syl for giving me his soul. He is now truly demonic, I suppose. And he's also an Azamar. This is like a... Oh, God. This is so fucking good. Syl doesn't know what he just gave up. He honestly doesn't. He's duty-bound to go to hell now and join the flock. The murder, if you will. But honestly, what was he looking forward to in life? Let's be real.
No.
Drinking.
24 hours will pass. Everybody will hear tale of this sudden swarm that showed up from the jungle, started to just attack people that have rifles that can only shoot like once or twice per turn, overwhelm the slaves that have less hit points than these chickens from hell, and just rampage into Ackley.
Does that mean that I gain infinity?
Oh yeah, certainly. Everyone on Toll's side will hear tales that Syl and Aurora, 2 warlocks of extreme power, sent these monsters forward. This isn't like a full front changing thing, so like this entire island is considered a front, like a battle.
Will this battle be known as the Battle of Chicken Hill? Was it on a hill?
We'll leave the historians to decide. For now, though, John has to make a roll in secret to see if Lekri escapes in time, or if he decides that this is just stupid soldier reports and is not real, nor truly happening. So he is going to insight roll himself.
Ass is he?
500 chickens? That's bullshit, right?
Yeah, like, even then, what can 500 chickens do to, like, 30 guys with grenades?
It's only 30 toddlers. How much chaos could that be?
Right? This childless manlet will try to figure out himself. That is a +1 to wisdom. He is not trained in insight. He is not trained in anything. And that's a natural 1. So I suppose he will be like, no, this isn't real. Guys, let's just fucking go attack him. Let's go deal with this ourselves. And as soon as, like, he and his bodyguards show up, they are immediately swarmed by a ravenous pack of eternally hungry terrors. And I guess the real question is, Aurora and Syl, are you trying to capture this man? Or do you just watch him get pecked to death by demons? Quite literally, that's what they are.
He talked down to me when I was with him before.
What was it?
He was trying to seduce you, Aurora. He didn't talk down to you.
Their team.
Okay, so when we came here previously to the Isles of Flavor, something, we spent way too much money, something. This guy is in charge of this island. I've got beef with him. So Aurora would have explained this prior, and Aurora will take over at this point. Lekri is mine. Do not kill him.
Still.
Fine. Alright,
Thank
Chicky.
you.
Surround.
The chickens assail and murder everyone except the 4 hit point cartel leader, who cries out in fear.
Can I sit?
Don't kill me! Don't kill him!
Yeah, Syl, you may sit on him, darling. But be careful, because it looks like he has soiled himself already.
He shits and pisses himself. Pukes at
Lekri.
the smell.
Lekri, please, they are just demon chickens, darling. There's only a few of them. What are you scared of?
Well, I guess then would it be okay, John, if if I use my ropes and stuff to?
Yeah, you can capture this dude. He's a clown. He quite literally thought this was a he rolled a natural 1 on his insight, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm
just
quite
gonna get up
literally
his face.
just on opposite ends of this dice right now.
I love it.
Aurora's just gonna get up in his face while Syl's tying him up and go bark, 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 while all the other
Why
demon
would you do this to me, my love? He cries out.
My love, please. You can't afford me, darling.
I could have.
No. You
I
can't.
can
Are we
try.
rescued and conscious?
Not yet. They're working their way
Okay.
that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Path.
Can we? I
If
want them to
it-
see the chickies.
The chickens will more or less all be gunned down, but will give the company behind you time to outmaneuver and invade this town, quote unquote. It's more like just a palace that is of moderate rural design, as well as some barracks for slaves and plantations.
Wait,
So-
wait. Syl, before we go inside, there were no chickens. It was just you and me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good work. Wink.
You guys can head to the basement where you can find some prisoners. 2 of them look quite identical to your friend Nathaniel and Lei Xiang.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
What?
Hello, boys.
Welcome to my office. Do you have an appointment?
Yo, you guys saved us. Let's go.
Nathaniel,
Oh.
I'm not... I mean,
We're not here to save you. No.
Oh, so come on.
so...
It sounds
you
like
ha-
they don't have an appointment.
Do they have their stuff on them?
Oh no.
So you have...
All
nothing.
of their things are missing.
Are they naked?
I mean, they might be in the house somewhere.
They are basically naked. So I'm going to add a resource to your thing, and I'm going to call it Soul. And I'm going to put it as total 1, but current 0 for you. Just so that you are constantly aware that you are soulless now.
Jokes
I
on
also
You
need
turn-
that counter.
turn into
I've got a...
ginger.
No, Aurora, you don't yet.
I'm alright with that.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Alright, well, then let's cut a rug and, get the fuck out.
So we let you go, yeah?
I mean, aren't you guys taking over this whole place? We could
Yeah.
explore
Wait,
the.
hold on.
This
man
is
to
your
see if
office,
they-
no? We have to take it over.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of the 4 surviving prisoners of war. Can you guys help us?
Who are you?
I got caught in the north when my airship got shot out of the sky.
Was your captain Bogeable?
No.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
The answer is yes. We'll help you.
Thank you, Nathan. You guys got close to this guy, apparently. He was the ringleader of the first attempt of an uprising before.
Yeah, we
one's
scour the
out.
house for if Lecrae was just keeping our stuff to the side because he's an idiot.
Well, I was gonna say the good news is if he was still there, good chance maybe.
Lecrae did keep some things, but they are mostly trophies. Let me go ahead and look.
I see if there's a necklace around his neck.
All of the money that you had on you, the 3 of you would have stayed with Lecrae. All of Igor's and like Stung stuff went with Igor. And what did Nathan have that was like magical?
The necklace, my weapon, my leather armor.
What was your
ring.
weapon?
I had the +1 weapon.
Just a
Short
longsword?
I had my
this-
2 guns. Let's see.
short
I
sword.
messaged it to you. Let's see. Where are you on? I kept a note of all this bullshit. Rations, Ring of Stars. So yeah, does Lecrae have the Ring of Stars or the Necklace of Punchitude?
I will roll a bravery check for Lecrae to see if he would keep that away from his Archon. He was, actually. He was super brave.
Whoa.
He's like, no one will miss this beautiful ring. That is clearly, it's so small. Why don't I go ahead and just get this guy's magical ring and keep that for myself?
And the necklace or just the ring?
The necklace is
of
not
Puncher?
there. It is not there, no. Which is sad, because the tyrant gave
That
you
is-
that.
I'm going to find it. We're gonna get it
Okay.
back. It's a plot line now.
Lei Sheng, I don't know how much shit you even had on you to begin with.
I had all my things.
You had a +2 longsword, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
The half plate sure shit is gone. He would have left you with a dog. Well, he would have just been confused by the treat bag. So, I guess you can add that back to your character sheet. The spear's gone. The pipe can be there because that just looks cool. No one would miss it. Basically, Lecrae took the stuff that would not be missed. So, the chain mithril watch he would have kept. The cloak of protection's gone. Yeah. I guess, like, the potions he would have kept. Just because, again. This goes to you too, Nathan, if you want to look at that list you sent me.
Yeah.
But basically, like, weapons, armor, things
The
that
good
are
shit is
obvious. Yeah.
My question is, what are the best weapons that I find on the rifleman that he had around?
They're rifles.
Okay, I take one of them.
Yeah, sure. It's a 2d10 weapon.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What's the range on it, or is it in the compendium?
It's in the DM gym. It's like 100 and something.
I'll pull it up. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Hunting rifle, automatic
Yeah.
rifle.
Hunting, not auto.
You got it. It's totally in the compendium here. Thank you.
Cool. And I'll leave it to you.
I have a plan.
The 4 of you look at each other.
And the plan B?
All right. We're in the middle of town, right? I don't know really where we are, honestly. I was kind of knocked the fuck out for a bit of it.
Igor is on boat going north.
Okay, that's good to know. Did not know that. Where are we right now?
Same island as before.
But
Does
where
that
in
mean-
the...
We're over
Oh,
at
fuck,
Apple.
Christmas music's too loud.
Okay, we're
John,
at-
do we have a general spot on the map where we're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Ackley.
We are
You
in
were
the
there.
Ackley town.
All right. Great.
So does that mean that he's headed to Seafort Moloch?
That is good guess. It could also be headed for what was the name of Rekshan. Rekshan is capital island thingy.
I'm gonna see if there's a communications device that he has, like a master one, that can talk to other units on the island.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Should listen
and-
into it first before talking into it.
There may
Yeah.
be one at the docks too, if you do not find one here.
I'm gonna. Alright, so let me get Lekray and, like, bully him into telling me where everything is.
He is still wearing his piss pants. Do not get too
That's
close.
fine. I'll shake it off of him.
No,
Alright,
not my piss! I need that! He cries out.
Alright. Where's the
What do you want, you brute? I treat you fairly, and you treat me like I'm the monster.
Oh, you know what kind of monster you are. Now, where
You
are the
summon
communications
demons from
masters?
hell?
You keep avoiding my questions, and make sure you leave this island limbless.
Welcome to my office, LOL. He crawls out.
Can I try to
I
intimidate
can't
him?
intimidate him.
Guys, he has been intimidated. He's panicking. He's like-
He's not gonna
he's
tell
just
me
a
anything?
bitch. That's what he's a bitch asshole. What do you want from him?
I was gonna say, can we start? Can we have like one chicken, like cluck cluck, right next to?
All the chickens die. They are dead.
Just ask him where the communication devices are on the here. Look, right.
That's what I'm asking
Now
him.
that
He's
I'm
not
gonna
answering. He
I'm
said
going to
that
interrupt
he
for
memed
2
on me.
seconds. 2 seconds. The chicken's name was Bakba. Carry on.
Look, right.
The sorcerer's warlock's most foul. Lekry cries out.
Yeah, it's a good one. Good pun. Yeah.
Thank you.
Where are your communicators on this island? Like, how do you communicate to the other islands?
Hang on one second. I wanted to flip my camera around, so now I'm looking at you guys in the stream. Lekry will inform you that, for the most part, he was a figurehead. Surprise, surprise, he is not a military general. He is a cartel leader. He's a businessman. He ran plantations, and when it came time to doing the actual military affairs, he left that to the Disciples of War, the squid people who showed up and just kind of took command as a mercenary force of the army. They kind of made a jury-rig army of mercenaries and slaves. So when you say, how do you talk to people? It's like, I get the slaves to do it. Like, what?
Okay, so somewhere around here there is a communication device that will talk to the other islands. Thank you. We just have to find it. and
Don't
whatever
kill me,
it is.
please.
I'm not here to kill you. You didn't kill us. I'm not here to kill you.
I am though.
Oh!
Okay, then I will have to sit with Lecrae while you guys go look. Well, you all go look for the communication device, and I stand between Lecrae and like the party.
Can I have some more water to piss myself?
Can I
I'm
whisper?
quite parched.
Keep
I'm gonna go-
drinking your pants, bitch.
I'm gonna go.
You want to see me drink my own piss? Aurora, you naughty okay.
It's like a
He's
exciting
gone
turn.
psycho.
And with that, we fade to Igor.
Yeah, Igor, let's talk about you for a moment. And then we'll
Sounds
take
good.
a very quick break. Igor,
Mhm.
you are shuttled all the way to what is known as Seafort Moloch. This great big fortified structure that sits on its own little island built out of the sea. It is made of a foundation of heavy stone. It is reinforced at the very top with a wooden wall, this massive parapet that encircles the entire island to ensure that no boats can just go on to shore. There are these two massive pulled gates that are opened that a boat has to be checked at, let into a sluice, I think is called, like a sluice gate. which will then rise the water level up into a small canal into the actual fortification. From here, you can see many mercenaries getting ready for what looks to be some sort of siege, as well as just a small army pulling up these light attack boats. The Disciples of War, 2 of them that went with you, along with all of the valuable magical items that you once had in your possession, which are now theirs, are hefted up and handed to a couple of porters, basically just built slaves that are here to just move shit on their behalf, which they quickly do. Seems a bunch of arms and armor have been coming in non-stop, and they understand what their duty is. These guys, though, bring you specifically up and carry you like luggage. And I guess during this time you are just wriggling out and just like fighting them, or
I think
going.
at first I'll fight, but then I'll be like, guys, we can make a deal, right? We can talk this out. Come on, guys, come on. I can offer you something no one else can.
I can throw you into the ocean, one tells you.
Yeah, and I could kill you in one hit. It's potato, right? Like, come on, man. Let's talk it out. What do you want? Gold, information? Come on. I can tell you all the battle plans.
Make the deal with the warlord, he states. And throws you into a room that is nicely furnished, that is lit by hearth fire. You see armor on a stand, furnishing, tables, battle plans, all the thinking man's weapons of war.
Can I
And
see
as
the
you
battle
see
plans and
a
start looking at them?
No, not yet.
It's
Let me
like-
narrate so we can go on break, you dumb fuck.
Sorry.
Igor, what you see is a very familiar man who once paid you a few gold pieces to fight on a volcano's rim.
No.
You see a squid man, short of stature, only about 4.5 feet tall, his plate mail / half plate outfit sitting on a stand beside him, but he continues to hold this wicked-looking metal pole arm, a glaive with a flamberged-like blade, which you have seen Suki possess in a photograph at one point. You know the squid man to be Range, the squid warrior, and he greets you as if you were the best friend of his son. But we're going to find out what exactly he says after our break. Thank you guys so much. Oh, man. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ever-exciting adventures of the what team? Is that your new title? I forget.
The newly
Huh?
anointed failure team.
True.
Hey, don't even joke about that. Mm-mm. We have 2 airships. Carry on.
True.
Mhm.
How many airships does the Saturday team have, Temer?
Not only do we have 2 airships, we have a colony, and
0.
they're about to take over an island. This will be our second piece of land that we conquer.
True.
Mhm.
Not
Second
just that,
colonizing.
but we
Guys!
literally
Come on.
stole.
Igor!
Not the failure.
Bound in chains, you are not hefted up. You are left to wriggle like a worm on the floor as this 4.5-foot tall squid man looks down upon you. His face is mostly humanoid, but his flesh is that of a... Oh, fuck. What are they called? A kraken?
Octopus.
What are those?
Yeah, something like that.
Squid.
Cephalopod. There we go.
Oh.
I was working my way to it. The neurons
Is he
are
a
firing.
cuttlefish?
No, he's a squid. You, Igor, see someone you spoke with on favorable terms the previous time you met. And who, Suki, Bojable, your best friend, potentially your only friend, his wife wants to kill this guy. Her grandfather. Do you remember that meeting so many years ago?
I'll look up to him and I'll be like, "You son of a bitch! I thought you were my friend."
I am your friend. It is why you're not dead.
Why are you working for these guys? I thought you were part of our team.
Your team?
Yeah.
You don't even have a team, Igor.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Where are they? Are they in this room with you now, he asks. Do you
No.
see them in the corners, within the shadows?
No.
Then where's
Oh,
your team,
Never
Igor?
mind. Back on the island, I'm guessing.
I see. Igor, whether or not you have a team is of no concern to me.
Okay. That's not very nice, but I understand.
We're at war, Igor.
But why? Why you? Why? Why?
Because I am the Squid Warrior. What kind of dumb question is that? What warrior does not enjoy war?
Sure, you're not the Squid Game? No, I'm joking. Igor didn't say that. That.
Should I be turning on the cow or tuba music right now? Is that what we're doing? This is a comedy scene?
I'm sorry. It just came out. Uh,
In this room, there is a table full of maps of this area, both topography-styled maps to show elevation, that of this fortress itself, that of Rekshan and the greater island. There are several chairs, which he walks around, pulls one out that is closer to you, so that you may crawl to it if you wish.
I do.
Range himself will... I'm just going to go with Range rather than try to be culturally appropriating. Where'd my music go? Why did the music go away? Come here, soft piano music. I miss you. Come back into my life right now or else. Can you guys hear it?
I can, yeah.
Okay, it's just quiet for me, I guess. Stream, tell me if you can hear it. Igor, you start crawling to this chair as Range takes a seat. And he will more or less state, almost super villainously, his intentions for you. Igor, you are my or grandson-in-law, I suppose. Only friend. He will come to save you. I am sure of it, as you saved his wife from a dungeon.
Okay. So why am I here?
So that you can accelerate this process. I want you to call for help.
Let's make a deal then.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, I'm being generous here. So,
I feel like we both are.
here's the thing. You untie me, give me all my stuff, and let me go back, and I promise I'll send everyone here to kill you and everyone else here. 'Cause that's what you want, right?
Oh, we're not going to be here for the final battle. This stage is for armies to clash at. What I want is a personal duel, which you have already potentially sussed out. He shows you a map of the region, Igor. As you crawl onto the chair, with your chin, you push yourself up to your feet, manly, with 20 strength, and will show you places of interest, I suppose. If you were a mad warrior and war-driven person who more or less went against the world's biggest military for shits and giggles, where would you want to throw down in a personal duel with your granddaughter or her husband?
The best place, the volcano.
The volcano.
Yeah.
Not
Pretty
the
cool,
giant
was.
swirling maelstrom, not a tower surrounded by a dangerous reef.
I mean, yeah, all of those are good options too. I don't know, the volcano just seems like very thematic.
Good runner-ups.
Yeah. Just the volcano, man. Like,
Survey says.
it's like episode 3
Unfortunately,
of Star Wars.
as you
Show me
gesture
volcano.
towards the volcano, that is where another duel must take place. Someone has called dibs on that locale.
And you're letting them take dibs? Dang, I didn't think of you as the type of guy to stand down and let someone else take the prime spot.
I already saw how that battle went. It wasn't nearly as entertaining as you roll down the side of a volcano towards an ocean, Igor.
So where is this duel going to take place then?
He looks at you for a moment, smiles boldly, and asks you, where is the most dangerous place for a man in armor to fight?
Well, the water, of course.
Indeed. Have you ever seen the movie Pirates of... He starts laughing to himself.
It's pretty sus, John.
It is sus, I'm sorry.
I've Amber heard of the film.
It is either that or the Tower of Hephaestus at Hell Watch.
Well, considering there's no ground to stand on in the maelstrom, and it'd probably be hell to try to set up a fight there, I would suggest the tower. But that's just me.
You don't have faith that you can boogie board in a maelstrom?
No, I don't have faith you could do it, and then, it'd just be kind of disappointing.
He gestures to the corner of the room next to the door where there is indeed a surfboard with what looks to be turbines. Almost, that would be attached to like a jet fighter.
Is that one for your kid for training or something? Mine's way bigger.
I'm sure it is, Igor.
So, you want to have this duel? It's cool with me. When do we have it?
Good. He will look at the door, and soon there will be a one of those guys who carried you in, either telepathically understanding or just having this timed out well and just checking in, will look to his master, and Range will look at you one more time and say, "Then we shall set this farce up."
Sounds good with me. Be prepared to die.
Hopefully. You will be hefted up to your feet by this guy. Well, you were already up, basically standing. Having to hop forward like a weird worm. Your little ankles are tied together. Oh no. He's a worm, guys. What have you done to conquer him? Igor is hefted to a radio console somewhere within this fortress. After a little bit of fiddling, Igor, you are given a script, but you don't know how to read. Oh no, I didn't think this through.
I'll tell him right away, like, guys, I hate to break it to you. I don't know what these squiggles mean.
Fuck. Alright, repeat after me, this guy says.
Got it.
To Bogeable.
To... Who? I'm sorry, what was his name again?
They're gonna stab you. They're immediately going to stab you in the face. With a natural 16 to hit plus 10 brings it to a 26. Plus it's at advantage. We'll see if we nat 20 it. We don't nat 20 it. You suffer.
He goes down.
You go down.
Yeah, I'm at 1 HP.
We'll try again in 1d4 hours, they say to themselves. Okay.
1d4 hours later.
Actually, no. They're gonna wound you. Roll me a 1d100, Igor.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see how severe this
These
wound is.
assholes. They don't want a fair fight. God damn it.
That is a moderate wound. No.
Greg's system is flowing over here. Is that what's happening?
That is a major wound. I need you to roll me 1d5 for body part.
Don't roll the dick.
3.
Don't roll the dick.
I think that is body. You are carved. We'll just come back to that. I'll tell you your debilities when you're above 1 hit point. How's that sound, Igor?
Sounds good. I mean, can they harm my body with this armor on?
Yeah, they can stab you, for sure. For sure. Yes.
For sure.
Indeed. Alventori die all the time, whether they have this
Caves in
armor
your
on
chest.
or not. Yeah, I think they're gonna just let you bleed internally after breaking a rib or two, and we'll let you die slowly if you do not actually help them here.
I mean, yeah, I'll give in after that injury.
Okay. Igor has collected so many debuffs, says Temer. You have no idea.
Says the man currently carrying a debuff from Igor.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. Igor, they will have you read out a message to Bogeable. Do you actually want to say it? Do we want to go through it?
What is the message?
It is to Bogeable. We will challenge you for the life of Igor in the Maelstrom. Your dearly beloved grandfather, Range.
I'll start like the first half, and then I'll say, "Wait, I want to speak to Range. This isn't what I agreed with for. I thought I would be fighting the duel."
No, he is challenging Bogeable.
Oh hell no! You can't. I cannot risk my little Bogeable's life. Fight me, coward.
Alright, Igor changes his mind, tells the entire world to fight him, and that Range is a coward. And that is the last we will hear for Igor for a while.
Fuck.
Eventually,
He's fine.
this
He's got
message
plot armor.
will get to you four who are on the mainland a day or so later.
I don't want multiple to get hurt.
Wait. So Igor is fighting in Tornado?
No.
It's what he would have wanted.
I know that does. Oh, who let him negotiate again?
For you guys, Ackley, the head center, or the headquarters of this island, is taken over. This place will soon fall, likely within the week. Likely before it. I just need to roll a dice to see when exactly it goes down. It is the 7th when you guys take over Ackley. Specifically when Syl sells his soul. And 4 days later, the rest of the island will capitulate. So on the 11th, raid team takes... I don't hear the music anymore. Fuck.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Eric, why? Why'd you do this to me?
What? Yeah, I got you, homie.
On your radios, you will hear this message be called out without Igor. I guess they gave up on him or they're torturing him to death. Who knows? But there is a call out for the admiral of this fleet to show his ugly face in the maelstrom, or they are going to kill Igor.
Wow.
The four of you in Ackley converse, I suppose.
John.
Yeah.
I gotta redeem some points.
Who are we flashbacking?
Alright, so it took about a day for this information to come for us. I want to, in that time, relay to as many of the slaves as I can that we have their slave owner. He's nothing but a mortal man, a weak piece of shit, and if you rise up, instead of fighting for your own enslavement, you will be truly free. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get the freedom fighters
Like, on the island?
on the island.
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
show them.
for sure.
I'm gonna strip them down naked, strap them to a fucking pole, and carry and parade them around.
You can do that, for sure. It is quite awkward. You may also benefit from 4 short rests if you guys want. For Nathan and Leishtong.
You're parading this guy around, and we've got downtime.
Yeah.
You said 4?
I can cast Fairy
Yeah, this isn't a
Fire
flashback,
for
by
2
the way.
minutes between naps to make him be either blue or green or violet, just to make him more embarrassed.
Yeah, make him look red as a tomato.
When it becomes clear that the headquarters is fucked, and that the more experienced soldiers are just going to abandon them anyway, the slaves more or less immediately surrender. Because they don't want to die here.
Wait, John. Is there any way I get a short rest within those 4 days?
You are being actively tortured, no.
Okay, just making sure. Fuck.
You're fine.
In this time, is it are we able to get a hold of Shade and have him find where Igor is? Or is that, like, cheaty?
No,
Or
Shade
busy?
can... Shade is busy, guys. The war is fully active, and getting to where a lot of people are dying is hard for him. He is a magical creature who follows his own magical rules here. John's not making this shit up on the fly, just to rob you of this resource. On the 8th, yes, the 8th is when he'll be able to make contact with you, but you guys are also busy.
The other order.
Oh. Okay. So, we're just gonna summarize. We're gonna handwave you guys taking over the island, basically. The island of Ackley is no longer strategically important, aside from acting as a staging ground for the rest of this area. So on the 11th, you will contact Shade as this message is made public for your armies, this call out for Bojable. Shade will appear You will ask him where the fuck Igor is. He will make an attempt to connect with Igor, who is being actively tortured. That is a... Igor, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw. To
Do I
keep
want to
your...
fail or pass?
You want to pass.
Alright, charisma saving throw. It's quite good.
Okay.
Damn.
For a brief moment, Igor, you just... Someday, sometime on the 11th, you, having been kept up for 6 days, basically, being actively stabbed at and pulled apart as surgical sutures break into your armor where wounds and swords have opened holes into to remove parts of you. It is a horrible, terrible feeling. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, who'd we lose? Okay. We're good? We're here?
We're good.
Okay, cool. It is not a fun thing, but when you briefly see Shade for a quarter of a millisecond, I'm not even sure you'll even note him within your periphery. Shade will jump back into Nathaniel, who I guess is the most stable of you all, or at least the most soulful outside of Leichtung.
Sure.
Well, no, Leichtung's bound to a fucking magical dog. So yeah, Nathan, you're the only guy on your team not
Chilling.
extraterrestrially influenced at the moment. Shade will tell you. I only saw for a second, but it didn't look good. He's being tortured. He's in a severe amount of pain, which is causing me not to be able to connect with him correctly.
For sure. Probably didn't get a good look around the place. Well, he's still alive, so that's good news. And probably can be found at the Maelstrom, which is where a call out for Bojible has been made. Thanks, Shade. Appreciate your time.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help.
No, you're doing
I
great.
will know when he dies, though.
Please let me know if that happens. I'm going to talk to the crew and see what we can do about potentially supporting Bojible or what needs to happen next.
Okay. At any point during... Well... There needs to be a repair check for your ship. Suki and
Oh, the
Long
ship
John
took so much
Coppers
damage.
got fucked. Like, fucked up by
Super
anti-air
fucked.
batteries. Yeah.
Alright. So, I think we should get one of the enemy's sea ships and have them take us to the Maelstrom. That way we can get past any enemy defenses that are just patrolling the oceans.
You mean all the boats that they sunk on their way out of here as they were leaving? There's probably no boats at the dock.
They would not have left them for the taking. This maritime people, only the dumbest and landlocked of slaves do not know how to operate one of these mechanical engines that propels these boats.
We can assume that he's being currently held at the fort right off the island.
I mean, we
Can
can't
you?
assume anything. It's been days. How many days until the... Or can we get in contact with Bojible? Like, the Boj?
Well, there's communication towers, but I don't know the frequency that we're using.
I really think this is trap for Bojible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course it's a trap, but what other leads do we have to go on?
Yeah.
So
We can continue the war, or we rescue Igor.
He would want us to continue the war. It's what he would want.
No, we're gonna go rescue Igor because not only is our friend caught, he's also being caught by some warlord. It's a war power that we can take down.
Sil, can you make me look like Bojabo?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
That's a lot of makeup.
Oh, please, darling. One spell.
I actually don't think I do. I have anything like that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can't remember what's on your kit. So, we need a Bojabo to get the Igor easy peasy in the death tornado, no?
Yeah, but the problem is getting there. What's the damages on our ship again look like? Is it unreliable?
On Xenos Betrayal?
Yeah.
It is currently at Shershore right now, getting repaired.
Okay.
It was torn up, though you did not get to see the actual damage. However, there are airships coming into and transporting reinforcements to Ackley. This is going to be the island that acts as the spearhead into the heart of Rekshan. Only Fort Moloch actually would stop a seaborne invasion of their continent at this point.
I think we have to take control of Moloch, because if we do, we might have a chance of getting some ships and being able to set sail.
Sure. How do you presume that we get there? Fort
Well-
Moloch is like floating, or it's a small island?
It is an island that has been heavily fortified.
Yeah.
Chances are there are many battle plans currently being brought up now that they've actually taken Ackley. The main problem is your headquarters is back at Shershore.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's bound to be a dinghy or some small personal vehicle boats that we can find on the island, because if they just destroy their or take away their warships, doesn't mean every mode of transportation is gone as well.
You're telling me I'm going to row a rowboat for 15 miles?
No,
No,
I can
no,
row
I
a
think-
rowboat for 15 miles. I mean, come on,
Lek-
let's just upper body. I got that.
Do you not think Lekri may have had his own personal pleasure ship either here or here or here? He was useless. You think
I
he
mean-
actually...
He's still alive. He's just naked in the cellar now.
He cries. His cries echo through the mansion. This stupid palace.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you leave him naked. I have, this thing called a soul still.
What is that, darling?
A man who perpetrates slavery has no soul.
Oh no, but you're not gonna. He didn't kill us. We're not gonna kill him. He
I don't
treated us
think-
okay.
I don't
Check-
think he could have killed us if he tried.
I don't think that's how
Have an option.
fairness works, but you can put clothes on him if you choose to.
Have fun
Anyway.
playing dress up, darling.
He's
Well,
a
I'm
chunky
taking
boy,
care-
so if
Yeah.
you're gonna have some trouble.
That is one big doll.
That's fine. While this happens, making sure Alekrai doesn't die of like dehydration or starvation either.
Oh, yeah, not-
I try to chat him up about other places of interest on the island that we may not have known of.
Well, there was a sick dryad garden, but then someone assassinated my dryad.
Yeah. Do you have any like stored boats or stored,
Why would we store
Weapons?
boats?
we
We
keeping
were
a little-
busy. We had a dryad here, man. We were on
Keep
the
it a little
most
on the s-
productive island.
Keep it a little on the side for yourself, though. Like,
What?
you had to have kept like something.
Well, yeah.
taking cuts off the top. Like, you don't have your own pleasure boat or something.
We had Rekshan. We were in cahoots together, man. It's like not even half a day boat ride over there. This is my work area, not my actual, like, villa.
I understand.
Look, if you get me to Rexhawn, I will give you all of my money, man.
I don't think this is about money, but I'm also not going to let you die. You didn't kill me, so I won't let you die this way. Anyways,
Finally, someone humane.
yeah. Anyways, anyone else?
Might let you die, darling.
Oh,
That
it's a
is all,
baby.
Lekri.
I don't know why you're so nice to a guy. You allow shit like this to go down.
I mean,
I don't want him. I'm not gonna let him die because he has to live to repay his sins. But I really don't get, the good cop thing going on.
this isn't a good cop thing. This is a prisoner of war. We're not going to torture this man.
They are
Well,
not.
yeah, I'm not trying to
tactics.
torture him. I'm, give him food and water and such. But he doesn't deserve dignity.
Yeah.
We can't afford dignity.
This isn't the first time we've disagreed on something, Leishtung.
Different values. It is what it is. I'll let you do what you want, but don't expect me to be any kind of sweet with this guy.
That's fine.
I might
Yeah.
just kill him. I might.
No.
I can.
I
You're not.
don't know about killing him.
I'm not Igor. I have no debt to you. You owe nothing to me. I might kill him. The end, Nathaniel. If he provides nothing to us, he has given us no boat, no nothing. We got you back. What has he for us? What value can we get for him? There is no trade. They will not give us Igor.
Do you know that?
We don't know that, actually.
There has been no communication with the enemy.
He's
They
also...
want-
You've
They
not.
want Bulgeable. Bulgeable from every record, including the ones that were left by the illiterate Chad. Bulgeable is awesome. We like
Let me
the-
rephrase. The Archon of Rexhawn has not made any communications with you guys.
So he's not interested in your boy here? Who knows?
Alternatively, you have not made contact with anyone in Rexhawn. There is no communication attempt at all from either side right now.
True.
So, do we know about the Bulgeables, and if he will or will not be attending this combat fest? If not, we just drop in like the raid team does and save the Igors, no?
Bojible is a very emotional man, and there's a bond so deep there that he's going to show up if he can.
This may be true.
It sounds
So
like
that
you
just
need to
means
talk
we
to
have
him.
additional firepower?
No, that means we could potentially lose one of our war potentials in the ship that he's commanding. And also Bulgeable and Igor.
It's a risk.
So I think it's in our best interest to show up anyway. There's just too much to lose.
I mean, this seems like a staged fight that is separate from the war.
Yeah, but there's still
Minus-
plenty to lose.
Yeah, I agree. Right now, Lekria is the only thing that we have as leverage, so we should probably utilize that.
Yeah, but his military information is lacking. We've gotten nothing out of it.
I understand that, but
Let me try
someone
this.
who's more persuasive than I am should talk to.
Let me try this from a different perspective. We are the raid team. No?
Yeah. That's
Every,
we do.
every speech I have given is all the funny pictures. No, this is my accurate representation of the raid team. Here's what we good at. We good at colonizing. We good at airshipping. We good at winning in bullshit
Jesus
scenarios.
Christ.
No, what we do not is heal, careful plan, or regret. How about we go do win and stop careful planning? No, This is not strong suit for us. I have read the reports. Every time we make plan, we suck.
Her
So-
presentation is convincing, guys. Let's be
I'm
real.
very convinced by this.
Raid team.
John,
Lighting long cigarette.
what armor do I find on the dead combatants? Is there some leather armor around, some hide armor for me?
Not even the
Some
dead.
armor?
We have living combatants that are surrendering. There should be plenty of like regular shit to go around at least.
Yeah, there's armor, but it won't fit you as your old armor did, Nathaniel.
Oh, I'm
Is
pretty
that
sure
fine?
it's not a +1 leather armor.
Yeah.
Just regular leather armor or studded leather armor or whatever the fuck else is around. Something.
Let me look at what
Happens
these
to be a
soldier guys have.
halfway. I was like,
Give me 1 second. Let me
I'm
look
just saying,
at...
we have 2 players that aren't kitted out, and this is my ask, and then we can go throw ourselves into the maelstrom.
yeah, no, yeah, that's for sure. We gotta stack up.
Okay.
I like that you have
You
2
can
limbs.
find some Kevlar armor. This acts as... Wait, is this for real?
I'm not
Is this
seeing
better than
Kevlar.
studded leather +1?
Oh man.
It acts as 13 AC light armor. Is that studded leather +1?
That's another +1.
Yeah, there's studded leather +1 here, man.
Or at the very least, it's studded leather, right? Which is the good
Yeah.
one that everyone wants. So,
Indeed. The main thing about this is it's just legit high quality and not from around here. It's made out of this super durable fiber that you are somewhat familiar with. It's just really... It's known for high tensile strength.
How many of these do you think Igor could carry? 300? 400? How heavy are these? No? Never mind. We will stock
We'll have
up
to
later.
figure it out when we save them.
to note on the D&D wiki, some page, whatever, it says Kevlar jacket, 14 plus dex, and it has 20 hit points. If it gets hit more than 20 times, it's...
I don't know what that shit is.
I
This
don't
is
know what that shit is
literally
either, but I was just
13
looking
AC.
it up. 13.
If it's the
I'm in.
D and D wiki, that is homebrew bullshit, which you can ignore.
No, D&D-wiki.org.
That sounds fake and lame.
And,
It weighs 15 pounds, so it is heavier
Yeah.
slightly than studded leather, but I mean, it's 13 AC plus dex, so
hell yeah, it is.
there you go.
All right, Leichtong, there you go. I'm
Alright.
sure they had some type of implement for stabbing or
Wait,
making
hang
a
on.
shield.
And two-handed
Probably no
swords.
shield.
I can't use shields.
That's
Secret
better
Smith.
than leather armor, and you said it's light armor?
It's studded leather plus 1.
Yeah, it's light
Aurora's
armor.
Aurora's copping us out of this.
Roll
it
for
in the
grandma
DMG?
armor.
It's
Oh,
not.
yes,
Just
darling.
go grab a
I
studded
need
leather
the
plus
heavy
1.
assault vest. It has been... I've died 3 times recently. Please.
It includes the helmet, a thick legging/pant attachment, and has a chest piece. Syl might want to pick one of these up too, if he can hold the weight, I guess. No, wait, you have constant mage armor, if this wouldn't do anything for you.
Should I be wearing one of these, or do I? Or should I be? Or is there heavier armor? Some medium armor.
There's no heavy armor
This is what we
from these
find.
guys. Yeah.
It's just okay. Cool.
Alternatively, guys, you could go back to Shore and actually restock on things. That is where your headquarters are and where your armory is.
We've already wasted a week, and Igor could be dead by now.
Was
Sure.
there a time frame set on the Maelstrom fight?
They're waiting for Bojible's response.
Oh, okay.
So-
Can we get in contact with Bojible then?
From base.
He is at Shore. I have to keep
All
telling
right,
you.
Bojibble is at Shore.
To shore.
Yes.
Shore.
Shore.
For sure.
Okay. It took us a little while.
Thanks, John.
You're
Where are the
welcome.
rails?
I was not
Where are they?
aware Bojibel was on Shore, to be fair.
Wait. Is Bojibel at the City of Pumpkins? Let's go to the City of Pumpkins! Brand's
Yeah,
never
he's
been
back there. We're just fucking. See you later, Devin. It was nice having you as a player, I guess.
Wait, has that mithril thing exploded yet? At the City of
It's
Pumpkins?
fine.
No, it's
knows?
gonna take like 1,000 years.
Alright.
You guys head to Shore. Getting on one of the reinforcement boats. Someone's like, "Hey, man, what part of the unit are you in?" And you're just like, "Nah, fuck you."
Start walking around like I own the place.
Yeah. Here you can find Lady Grasilia. Her entire staff, more or less. A Councilman Brilliant. These airships aren't here. See you later, airships. This airship is here, though. Docked at this tower. Who else is here? Douglas Schluter, the gnome, or the hobbit. Bureaucrat. And people. Getting ready. This place is deserted in comparison to the first time you were here. Less than a week ago. What's the plan?
To Bojibel.
Yeah, we gotta go tell Bojibel about what's going on.
Okay. I guess you also see the Xenoth's Betrayal, which is currently docked at this airship terminal as well. It's got massive holes just within its bottom. What is that? The
Still
hull?
on fire, I'm sure. The keel.
The keel? Is that what it's called, Igor? Military Navy guy?
I know nothing
Keel
about
is the spine of the ship. It's like the bar going from straight
Yeah.
under. Like that.
It is a
That's
miracle
damage
that
and the
this thing
ship might
can
be
still
done for.
fly. Yeah. Yeah, you head on over to... I mean, he's either on the ship or on the ground.
We like radio. Hey, does anyone know where Bojibel is?
Yeah, Bojibel will roll a 1d2. He is on the ground. You head to this big-ass fort, which houses the armory and most of the supplies. And you notice that there are quite a few dogs going around here. And when you get to the fort itself, you see Sentry cavorting with these hounds. He seems to have a dog pack, Leishtung. And as you four approach, he starts to growl, and then he's like, "Oh shit, is that Leishtung?" And his back end begins to wag profusely as he comes up to you, Leishtung.
Zoomies intensify.
Hey, bud.
He
Moore's
does
not
the
over yet,
jump
I'm
up
sure.
thing so that you could catch his underarm.
Yeah, I catch him. Like, hey, bud. War's not over, and I have to go back because I bet you guess you know who is not here with us. So, gotta go get him. But, good news, they did not take the treat bag. I forgot I had this on me. I think I'm gonna leave this with you at your disposal. You
takes it.
deserve it.
He nods his bowler's cap and will take it to his alcohol stash that you don't know about just yet.
Of course he will.
You notice that some of these other more domesticated but kind of scraggly looking hounds also come up to you quite readily, Leishtung. To the rest of you, they're more wary and suspicious. But Leishtung, there are 20 or so animals here. Yeah, just in this part.
my.
You don't know,
It's super weird. Cause
It is pretty weird, man.
It's real weird.
Hey, Stung, we've
Where
only gone
is-
1 week. Where did all these puppos come from?
Is he training them for the war? Like, what's going on?
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen a domesticated-ish dog, in person before. I'm pretty sure Sentry's, one of the only ones I've ever really conversed with. I know,
Yeah, dogs
know
are
dogs.
mostly wild animals during this time.
Yeah.
So, the native dogs, perhaps?
Mm.
Remember
Yeah.
all those natives that we totally investigated a long time ago?
Were you there for that? Should you have remembered that at all?
No, just reading the notes and throwing
Oh, okay.
the shade, as it were. Sorry,
Okay.
Shade, we don't need you. Carry on. Sorry, we're in wartime.
Alright.
You guys head on into this building?
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the Boj.
Have we not started talking to Bogeable yet? I thought we.
No,
No,
this is
we're
just
working our
outside
way.
it.
John's like, the rails, please, guys, please, fucking hell.
I just want to know
He
what you guys want to
introduced
do.
dogs, a lot of them. It's
Yeah,
his
we
fault.
got
Do
distracted.
you
by
remember
buggers.
what you told Sentry to do?
He was looking for the person who's the spy, right?
He
Yeah,
got
he
help,
was asking
apparently.
Get drunk and have a great time. Obviously.
True.
He's doing was us. I couldn't be prouder. Look at
When
him.
you enter, you find basically everyone in this building has a hound with them as their pets, which they are feeding and being so nice and kind and catching up on the human bond that is man and canine. Lady Grasilia even has this little wiry, like terrier-esque mutt that looks scraggly, and as she sees you mid-argument with Bogeable, who is not dealing with any animals at the moment, though there are a few nipping at his heels, Suki beside her, Lady Grasilia, she will slowly put this dog down and say, "Look, Bogeable, your friends have arrived. Surely this is all a jest. Igor would not be dumb enough to let himself get captured. He is obviously the most powerful of this group, physically, magically. Well, maybe not magically since Sill's here, but he's not... He has never lost a fight before. Surely he's not... Right, Nathaniel?
Oh no, it went very poorly for us.
Oh my fucking god.
Do you see
Bogeable,
what I'm wearing? I'm wearing what they wear.
how ready are you to go to that maelstrom, Bogeable?
Bogeable rips off his shirt.
Yeah.
His admiral, like, clothing, his jacket is immediately torn. He rips off the lapel and says, "I will go and get my damn friend back, or else."
John, I have to
You
know
know
right
it's a
now.
trap, right?
Is there a tattoo over his heart that says Igor? Yes or no?
No, there's not.
Aw.
He
He
does
has
not
his
have
child's
tattoos,
tattoo.
despite being
He
a
has his-
sky pirate.
Like Archer, he has Seamus and
There you go,
those are some
Seamus.
tattoos. Yeah. Anyways,
Suki, his
Bogeable's
wife,
fine.
tells him, "You are going to fucking get killed, child. This is a mistake." And Bogeable stares at his wife and says, "It doesn't matter. He's my friend."
friendship is magic.
Yeah. I'm sure at some point he didn't believe that it would be impossible to get you. This is not a man that's stopped by the fear of impossibility, and neither are we. We're gonna go save Igor. He's gonna go save his fucking captain. And you're a warrior, seasoned veteran. You can come with us.
From what I have heard, Bogeable has survived many circles, triangles, and squares. This will be nothing.
"I am not worried for you four," she states. "This man, whatever you know," and she's talking about Bogeable right to his face, ignoring him even. "He is not skilled with blade nor gun. Whatever magic possessed him was a fluke. If he goes out there and falls into the water, he will drown.
We just need
He is a
Bogeable to
sky
respond
pirate,
then.
not a sea pirate."
We just need Bogeable to respond then. We just need his voice to confirm.
Bogeable shakes his head. "I'm going no matter what."
But we can't stop the man at this point.
Yeah, what magic did you have before? Can we juice you up again, buddy?
I don't know.
Oh.
I talked to some guy in a leopard print everything, and that motherfucker
Aw,
gave me...
that asshole.
What?
Do we remember
I
that
think-
person now?
Wait,
No.
yeah, does
I just know the
What?
name. I know the name.
No one
You
knows
you
the
wouldn't know
name.
Leprechaun.
Huh.
I wouldn't.
I thought
I don't
John
know.
went down the shroud on that one. Anyways,
I just know what he looked like.
Yeah. Interesting. But I would remember that. So probably
True,
not able to
very
do that
true.
again. Is that okay? So let's say that Bogeable's gonna go fight, right? You're his granddaughter or something? Does he have weaknesses? Do you want your grandfather to die? Well, how can we counter strategize on this?
He's a squid. Do we just throw salt at him or something?
What?
That's his slugs.
Oh.
Slugs.
She looks at you in disdain, Lei Stang. Just making a prejudice based on her species? How dare you?
Yeah.
Right, CK?
What?
We're gonna get you drunk. You're like me.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, show us that boy. Give us more of his pecs.
Nice.
This is
Uh,
weird.
I'm sorry. I'm gay. What can I say? Lei Stang, you look at Suki, who's... I think you overheard her talk to Igor about how she wanted to kill Range.
Yeah.
So clearly, she has no problems or qualms with killing her grandfather.
She's scared that Bojible's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Come along. We'll protect him. We have protected him once before through some insane shit. This will be no different.
And what
And
will
we're much
happen
stronger
if
than
he
when
dies?
He won't.
What if he does?
He's not going to. You
Tell me what will happen if he dies.
If he dies, you can have my head on a fucking plate.
If he's about to die, I will banish him, and he will disappear for 1 minute and then safely return.
No, this is not if. This is if he dies, regardless. of
When
what
he
we do.
is when he gets hurt, I will banish him. He will disappear for a minute. Raid team bullshit. He come back 1 minute later. Is that enough? We like Bojibo. We also do not want him dead. We need the Igors.
What else do we know about the Maelstrom? Anyone been there before? What's the fighting conditions like? What are we even talking about?
They
Probably super fucking.
You know that Lady Grasilia is actually from Maelstrom, the city. Most Maelstroms that are semi-permanent are magical in nature and sign of elementals.
Oh. We've interacted with the elementals before. They like contracts and making deals. If not, being taken over, I'm pretty sure.
Should we contact the elemental here? See if they got a, elemental telephone?
No, we have to go to the actual Maelstrom. It's like, you remember our elemental here on the mainland, right?
One that's here.
Yeah, we have to be in their, presence and summon them somehow.
Who was the guy who came from the city, the druid something? Randy?
Not to be confused with the giant floating rat.
Yeah, not Sky Randy.
Not
This is Black
yeah.
Randy.
Loam speaker Randy.
Yeah, he has gem eyes.
Maybe he can help us bargain with the Maelstrom. I don't know.
Wait a second, Syl, don't you have experience with elementals?
Yes.
Could you commune and or control this one if we get to its territory?
Oop. I can possibly communicate with it, but controlling it, I can summon, I can't control.
Okay. So we need something that elemental might want.
Yeah, they like magical items.
Mhm.
I have this ring here. To save Bojible's life and the life of Igor, I would absolutely sacrifice the Ring of Stars.
Wait. Do we need to control an elemental?
No, we just need it in our good graces.
No,
Because
we need to not die in the Maelstrom.
yeah.
So what you're saying is we need to capture an elemental in a tube, yes? Because
No.
Because I can do that.
Wait, you can capture an element? Huh? When was this brought up?
Girl, please.
Yeah,
I
what
have
is
lots
this?
of strengths, but I've been literally dying in front of you as time goes on. So I have not shown you everything. That being said, I can capture an elemental in a tube. Suck it, Syl.
Bill, you have seen horrors beyond your recognition from the primordial plane. There is no way in hell. Well, maybe you would let this person,
He's been
How vicious
talking shit.
is Syl?
Syl has been talking shit warlock-wise back and forth it's been a month. But if
Syl, are
recall-
you... Look at this inferior warlock talking shit to you. What are you gonna say to this person? You have quite literally held an Eternium crystal in your hand. a deed of this world. And she says she can capture one of those fucking things? So what are you thinking about? What are you feeling right now? Brandon?
Well, I think, in order to make sure bitch knows her place, I don't even say anything to one. It's not a competition because I'm going to win. I've taken out. I've gone 5 against 1. Still here, bitch.
You healed the ram.
Yeah, because I don't care who
I see
lives or
that.
dies. I'm not a healer. I can heal. I choose to heal who I want, but I go pew pew. Now, with that being said, little Nomi, I think it's time to goey.
Half elf.
Shit. Are you casting banishment on the warlock in front of you?
Yes.
As a power play,
You in a minute, darling.
make a spell save, DC. What is this,
What am I
wisdom? Charisma. Charisma saving throw, DC 19. Oh, you're one off.
Eat.
Oh shit, you have your talisman!
He's got it.
Oh my god, you roll 1d4 and a 1 will get you to 19.
Jesus.
As I was saying, bitch.
Nice.
Syl, you watch as she throws off your magic.
Lights a long cigarette
Is
and
that
stares you dead in the eyes.
isn't that packet of talisman magic?
Yeah, well, everything's magic in fantasy.
A
Yeah.
spell?
It's
No.
not a spell, no.
Oh, I was gonna counterspell the fuck out of that.
I'm sorry. Counterspell a class feature. You action surge? Nuh-uh. How dare you smite?
As Viva's saying, before we pull out the dick measuring contest, of which, and she points downward, I assure you I will win, darling.
Oh my god.
This is not the point. We need to get the Igors back.
Igor back. Bojible not dead.
Spell slots
don't die
not
to the-
wasted. Looking at Syl.
Don't die to the Maelstrom. Maelstrom sounds very scary.
Also, I kind of want to capture an elemental now that I've thrown that out as a possibility. That sounds kind of fun.
Sure.
Well, so
I whisper to Syl. Competition.
no competition.
Sure. And I walk away.
She will accept, Suki, if Leishtung is sincere. If Bojible dies, then Leishtung too will die. She will let Bojible take on this quest.
I mean, shit, if Bojible dies, we're all
How does
probably dead.
Poochie feel about that when she says that and he's standing right there?
Sentry is staring you dead-eyed, Leishtung.
I give him a thumbs up. I'm not gonna die.
He continues to stare at you.
Did we canonically say he's wearing a monocle at this point?
Yeah, he has monocle
Boulder's cap.
and yeah.
Even
Pipe.
better.
Oh yeah, the pipe wasn't even on me. That
Oh,
was
We gave him the
Sentry.
detective's pipe, didn't we? Because
Yeah,
we
but
needed
he
him to be
has the pipe
smart.
of insight. That is not even mine. Oh, I gotta put that on his. Wait,
Damn.
oh. I gotta make it like a separate thing for his
Wait, do
inventory.
dogs have pockets?
He can
No.
carry bag.
I've seen dogs in Sherlock Holmes coats, so yes,
I've
That's
seen
fucking
dogs hold
adorable.
swords before in video games, so you know that
in
counts.
their mouth.
Okay. Well,
I've seen a dog lick his own butthole.
Thanks. Thanks, Brandon. I have too, but it's not something I
Show and
readily
tell.
admit.
Time for
Uh,
show and tell.
Igor,
Yes.
Show.
day 5 of being tortured rolls around. Not that you're really keeping track of time. How's your brain state going, bud?
Good. Like, at first I thought it was going to be, oh, they're going to let me duel for my freedom kind of thing. And I was like, hell yeah, I love killing. And then they're like, no, actually, it's Bulgeable. And I'm like, sweet little Bulgeable? Oh, hell no. There's got to be something I can do. So he's just like racking his brain trying to figure anything out he can to get Bulgeable out of this situation and to kill this fucker.
Yeah.
But he's just been tortured nonstop and he hasn't regained anything. He's still on 1 HP.
True.
And he's wrapped in chains.
Exhaustion setting in.
Yeah.
True. You want to make me 4 Constitution saving throws, and if you fail DC, we'll say 17, you gain a level of exhaustion too.
Yeah,
That sounds
sure,
like
why
fun.
not?
That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Igor's gonna come out like Griffith at the end of this.
How many?
4.
That's personal.
Let's do 4. That's 1 pass.
2.
2 fails, 1 pass, or 2 pass, 2 fails. You
Does
are
the natural 20 negate the fail?
no. It passes the saving throw. What?
Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm extra Constitution on that.
He's
day, so
always
maybe
a
on one day I
gambler.
wasn't, you know.
You know, it's something about your tie with death and fucking
Yeah.
murder. You're like, all right. At the end of the 4th day, you're like, all right, this is actually feeling pretty nice.
Like keep
you gotta-
going.
You
Yeah.
gotta step up your game. Igor, on the 5th
Intimidation.
day. I'm sorry?
Oh, if he starts doing that, I want to see the people torturers do a check to see if they can keep going without being weirded out and having to leave.
Yeah, you want to give us an intimidation
Morale-
check there, Igor?
morale check.
Yeah.
Like if he's about to, like I feel like
Ooh, that's really bad. Just don't roll 1. Because they rolled a 2. Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
not.
good.
That's not a 1. You will actually kind of scare them. They're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Because the disciples of war,
Going.
the disciples of war, do not want to torture you. They actually don't care what happens to you.
That's fair.
Yeah, they just don't care. They're apathetic to your plight at the moment. Range says, get rid of this fuck, and they're like, let's torture this fucker. So when you say keep going, and they're like, all right, it's time to leave this guy alone. He's getting off to this. And they sort of just let you chill out for a day.
For a short rest.
Hell no. You can get rid of a level of exhaustion, though. So, in essence, that natural 20 did get rid of one of the levels.
Nice.
Igor, on the
Killing
5th day, Range will once again show up in front of your cage, because you've been put into a cage to be mocked publicly at. And he will state, Bogeable has accepted.
I don't get it. Are you just too much of a coward to try to face a real challenge? You want the easy fight?
An
Is
easy
that what it
fight.
is? Yeah.
I'm about to take on all of him, his friends, his wife. This is going to be the easiest war I've ever waged, as I
you won't
cripple their
face me.
entire leadership by challenging the sweetest, most innocent, precious puppy of a human being.
Okay. If that's the coward's way out you want to go, you won't face me. I see how it is.
You're already defeated, Igor.
You've never faced me in battle.
I will
How?
give you to your kin, as I promised him. And then I will let him do with you what he will. Perhaps he will give you the death you so desperately seek.
I will kill you one day, or at least one of my companions will help me finish the job.
That was a
I
very
promise you that.
brave addendum you added to that statement.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I kind of already promised someone else
Quit.
I'd let them kill you. So it's like, if I promise
Yes,
I'm going to
yes,
kill you...
I
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Oh,
You know
the
how it
cycle
is.
of vengeance.
Fanatics.
Yes,
Yes,
it's what I live for, honestly. You're a man of my own heart, Igor. That's why I haven't ripped yours out of your chest yet.
You could try.
He smiles at you.
Come
Another
on,
time.
unchain me. See what happens.
Do you want him to throw a rock at you for 1 point of damage, Igor?
No.
He throws a rock at you since you said no. That's a natural one. It goes wide. I don't know what this Eric,
just
this
laugh.
dice you gave me. I rolled like
I got
4
you,
natural
homie.
ones, a natural 2, and then like a
It's
20
like-
and an 18. Like,
feels
He knows
good
its
to
owner.
roll.
Can't hurt its dad.
the cage gets in the way, and
Eric,
he's like, fuck.
He did a. He doesn't
Igor
really-
laughs and then he
Those
says,
dice feel good to roll, though, so
Yeah.
you can't stop.
Igor's like, you're weaker than I thought. Maybe Bulgeable does have a chance against you.
We'll see at his funeral. And with that, he leaves. Igor, you talk a big game.
Igor really wants to basically step in for Bulgeable. He doesn't care like what health he's at or anything. He's literally willing to do anything to like not have this fight and have him fight him instead.
Wow. Is that loyalty? Is
Yeah.
that love?
The one man steal Igor's heart.
Oh.
The brotherhood.
Well, it's unfortunate that you are combated by a truly malevolent force in this world. A man so dedicated to war that he is willing to raise his grandchildren to pit them against himself just for a little bit of entertainment. You watch as Range leaves to go set up this jet ski duel to the death with a man who... I mean, Bogeable only has like 30 hit points, guys. He's gonna be fucking slaughtered if you all don't think of a way to save him or intervene. But surely, this Range guy isn't going to go alone either. There are many forces at work here. And Igor, I guess our perspective with you ends as a 4 red-eyed, dwarf-like humanoid appears to ferry you.
One of my own kind?
Yeah, in Alventori.
I'll ask him what he's doing here.
Igor, cousin.
Cousin. Why do you fight for these cowards? These fools. This is not the way of us.
You don't even know our ways, boy.
I wear the same armor you don.
And
I know
yet,
them.
you don't know the ways.
Well, you obviously don't either, if you're with these cowards. You know, this man would rather fight a
Igor.
weaker foe.
Sometimes it is better to think with your mind than with your mouth. Do you wish to be tortured here forever? Or do you wish to actually learn a thing or two before I shove you in a fucking volcano?
Oh, you're the one that's going to do that.
Hell yeah, brother. You need to learn a harsh lesson that Grandpapa doesn't have the time to.
Sounds like you're just as much a coward as the other guy.
Not necessarily.
Ask him how much the RSVP for the volcano was.
50,000 gold pieces, he mutters to himself. It took my entire life savings, I'm not gonna lie. I assassinated fucking vampire lords for this shit. And now I'm stuck with like this half-rate piece of shit, broken rib, 2-bit paladin. Unbelievable. How am I supposed to die an awesome death? He just goes on a ramble, talking to a voice in his head. Clearly insane, Igor. But still, the cage is lifted by Slave and Crane onto a little dinghy, which will take you away from the combat, where Bojable's fate will be decided. Which we will figure out truly how it ends next time on City States of Klovisa. I know we're 10 minutes early, but someone has a shout out they want to make. I know.
That's me.
Yeah, let's
Follow
hear
me at I wasn't ready for this shout out yet.
it. Oh, fuck.
All right, I'll get started.
Let's hear it.
Let's do it.
Prime to John Dungeon Master. He's the man.
Thank
That's all I
you.
got.
True.
This summer, starting tomorrow. Checking link. Yeah. Follow me there. I'll be streaming during the
Oh.
day. I like roguelikes.
Hell yeah.
Woo,
Hell
Oh boy.
yeah.
Let's get it, brother.
Wait, Strong, where can we send cashier's checks to? I know Eric wants to
Um,
send checks to people.
He does.
It's only
Fucking
fans that can.
boomer.
My Cash App or Zelle.
See, look at
No
that.
idea.
Apollo
No idea what
Nick
that is.
for gifting
We gotta
us
set
up.
up this boomer with a Zelle account, man. What a
No idea
fucking...
what that is.
Uh,
Venmo, PayPal, nothing. I got a checkbook, man.
It's like TikTok, but they send money to each other.
Weird.
oof.
Owned by
I don't
Google.
even know what that
It
is.
is not anything
You
like
lost me.
that. It's
Like all
It's
that.
Nothing.
It's wire transfer made easy. Brought to you by Google.
Nice.
I don't
not an
know
ad
why
for
Okay.
the
I
stream. This is an
transfer.
ad for the aliens that watch us as a TV show from South.
Well, guys, it was a lot of fun, but we'll be back on Wednesday, maybe, with Apollo_Nick on Fable Table, potentially. Unsure yet, honestly. But Thursday, we will have the Disco team, who are continuing to make waves in a political scene that they have just sort of stepped into. Where they have abducted a caveman player of mine and made him be a paladin. On Saturday, of course, we have the failure team as they struggle so desperately to figure out any way of making sense of this cruel, vicious world they find themselves in. It's a fight. It's a fight for survival. And with that, I guess we're done. We're done? Are we done? Question mark? We're done.
Bye.
Guys, take care. And as always, don't die. Just fucking don't.
Bye, guys.